Welcome to Revolutionary Motion, where we show you tennis from a different perspective. Here's the reason why you think that your slice is not very effective and usually loses you a lot of points, despite the fact that a lot of people use it successfully. If you're trying to hit a slice, the most important thing is to keep the ball low. Unfortunately, most people think that that means there's a lot of risk involved and they're scared of hitting the ball low because they think they're going to hit it in the net. So most people hit a slice that goes something like this. Problem with that is the ball is really high, and even if you give it a lot of backspin, yes, it maybe gets a better angle of attack on the ground and the spin develops a little bit more and folds better. The problem is the ball is really slow and most of the time gives the opponent a lot of time to set up perfectly and catch the ball right in their strike zone because it doesn't stay very low after the bounce. Now, if you try to hit your slices like that, you're probably going to be very unsuccessful. Another reason is most people use their slices only when they're in the defense. So if you're sprinting to the ball and you feel like I can't hit a topspin shot and now you're hitting a slice, your first main objective is put the ball inside the court. So the same thing as what I just showed is going to happen again. You're just going to hit that high floater slice that stays on the bounce, stays right in that spot, maybe bounces a little bit backwards, but doesn't really make it challenging for the opponent to hit a good shot on. So instead, even if you're on the defense, you should be hitting through your slices a bit harder to keep them lower, keep them with more backspin, and make them skid a little bit more on the ground so the opponent does not have an easy time attacking the shot because the ball stays much lower than the net and they now have to lift it, which makes it very challenging because the ball is so low they can't give it a huge amount of topspin because the ground is in the way, and they will end up hitting a softer shot just to get it back in, which gives you enough time to get back into the rally. So in conclusion, you want to make sure that you're using your slices to their full potential by hitting the ball lower, a little bit harder, and making sure that you're not only using your slices when you're actually in the defense, but instead using them maybe in a neutral position or in an offensive position where you feel much more comfortable hitting that slice a little bit lower to make sure that you keep your slices low after the bounce and make it more challenging for your opponents to attack those slices. And you will see once you're trying to do this, you're going to have many more points where after your slices you're actually getting back into the rally rather than losing the point just because you hit a bad floating and high slice.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.